Что-то не пошло, да? Okay, let me readjust the stream. Okay, let me readjust the stream. Almost done. Now for some reason it's not it doesn't update it immediately. It doesn't update it immediately. Okay, I think we're on. So let's just jump straight ahead into our world. And I have to remind you that last time I have to put it this way, last time we didn't do a lot, and it was due to me being completely out of focus and because I did not take the past mistakes into consideration. For example, I tried building a spawning platform without walls, meaning that all the mobs were spawning just inside one big room and they were interacting with each other, blowing each other up, and it only took me like it took one explosion to destroy the whole thing, and I believe that was a bad play on my part. I should be more careful next time. And today we have a chance to prove ourselves and our viewers that if you do everything correctly, things can go well for the future of this run. But I spent so much time last stream trying to build all this, and now I feel like I'm not ready to lose any of the dirt blocks to any of the explosions, and if something goes wrong again, well, I'm close to not like dropping the whole run, but I feel like this game takes so much away from me and it doesn't give anything back. So we just need more dirt in order to finish this spawning area / farm, and I found a good way to get a lot of dirt reliably. I'm just gonna fall through these little things called holes. You see, I'm falling through them automatically because it's the only spot on my base that is not covered. And sometimes game decides to just throw me there, so it's like less than 1% chance based on the amount of blocks I got. So, keep falling, keep getting dirt reliably, and soon enough the farm will be done and we'll be able to kill single creeps. I mean, by creeps I mean creepers, and essentially every mob in the game that spawns like this, just that spawns freely when it's dark and when the player is away from the spot, 24 blocks away. So this got us a dirt already, and these are just like, I would say, it's sort of like a loading bar or something. As soon as I fill it up till the end of this line, I can just pick up about 20 dirt blocks, and this will last me a good while, I think. Also, as you can see, I upgraded my stream a little bit. Yet, there's nothing I can do about the quality of it for some reason. You can see that the game is a bit pixelated, and honestly, I don't know what to do. I tried changing settings in OBS. I did everything according to the rules. I changed the bitrate to 6000 because I'm trying to stream at 1080p, but for some reason, the game is pixelated, and there's nothing I can do about it. Maybe you guys can tell me what to do, especially if there's anyone who's a streamer and is experienced enough to know how to deal with it. I thought about the internet, maybe that's the issue, but I'm not getting any spikes or whatever as far as I know. So maybe it's the Minecraft itself that's very pixely-like. I don't know. But I really want the stream to be of better quality because I believe that I can have it. Like, my PC isn't that bad. It's just that the settings are a bit frustrating to me. There's also something about the encoder in OBS. I've got the NVIDIA one, and I believe I should use it since I've got an NVIDIA video card. Graphic card, I mean. But there's also a, like, 264x or something, or maybe 65x setting. Maybe I should do that and try this to stream, but I'll do it tomorrow maybe. Just out of curiosity, run a test stream and see the results. I should also destroy all the graves, and what I like about this spot is that I can actually see where my graves are. None of the graves are stray, flying somewhere there. I'm reliably getting dirt, and I'm reliably making sure that my area is fully covered and is safe for me to walk on, which is very, very good. I'm not gonna venture this far out. I'm just gonna break the dirt that I have and do the same step again. Let me put it here. There's a zombie for some reason because I didn't light that area correctly. So let's just keep falling and do it quick enough, because mobs can sort of visit me from there, and I'm afraid that one of those mobs can be a drowning creeper, which I've had pleasure to meet already. I had to reload a backup during that time because of that, and I don't like reloading the game. I hate it. It's not cheating for me. There are many things that can go wrong, including corruption of the world, or some unforeseeable things that you just didn't account for and they just happened and they are stupid. So I believe that reloading the world, especially on GOG, is a pretty standard procedure. And I know that people reload RNG cases. I mean, like when they roll like a loot bags or something, or like when they roll a villager. So I don't know if I'm gonna be using backups in this way, but I'll be using them regardless of what people think. If I lose my platform ever again with a creeper explosion, or I lose something really important during that explosion, I'm probably going to reload a backup. Or should I say load a backup? Why do I reload it? I don't know. My language works in mysterious ways. Sometimes I say smart things, sometimes I say dumb things. Statistically, it's I think it's 50-50. But what I do know is that I should keep talking to give a viewer a chance not to be bored to death with all of this super fun experience. It's been 4 episodes and I'm still doing that kind of crap. I'm amazed by what this game has to offer, and I'm amazed by the fact how I handle this game. We also need torches, lots of torches to cover the whole area and make it just lighter, brighter, I don't know. I'm really proud of myself that I decided to finish building this platform yesterday when I'd experienced the setback of horrible kind, I would say. I'm really glad that I put it all together and just made the thing possible, because otherwise I'd be just falling and spawning and falling again and picking up those empty graves, which is really stupid. All I had to do was trust the process and let myself die a couple hundred more times in order to get all the graves around the spawning area. And I was too adamant to understand that, thinking that, sure, I'll finish it later. But you can't imagine how much it made me slower, you know? It slowed me down so hard that it's like when you don't want to upgrade your power levels, don't want to upgrade your power grid, and you're getting into like LUV level or IV level, and you build a plat line, and it just, when it boots up, it takes your entire power grid down with it, and they're starting these sounds like woo woo of the machines when they don't get enough power. This is the kind of thing I'm dealing with right now. If I don't do something properly, it's gonna kick me in the nuts later, for sure. So I want to set this straight, and I want to have this good habit of finishing things properly. Because even though I'm too lazy to do it, and I'm thinking that it's not important, still, I have to get down. I have to finish this, and I have to be sure that by finishing this whole thing, I make sure that the future is going to be more solid because of this, you know? And finishing this platform is actually that easy. I just had to fall and never move whenever I'm falling to set up a new grave, and do it like 200 times maximum. It took me more than half an hour, and I wish I could just, you know, not deal with that drowning creeper or whatever. I wish I could just instead spend time on finishing the platform. This way, our yesterday's stream could have been a lot better, could have been a lot more successful and effective and efficient. But what do you know? Sometimes we have to get inside some nasty things, trying to outdo ourselves by thinking that we know everything, by thinking that just now I'm gonna build this farm, and just now I'm gonna drop some loot from some mob that is going to help me achieve things. No, it's not gonna work this way, especially in GOG, especially in this game. So we're all for stability, we're all for reliability, for slow and steady but successful progression. and we are calm and ready and collected and collecting dirt to assure that we have a future here, which can be very bright, especially considering last news about the new update, which is 2.8. Today I read about this update. Some guy on Reddit sent a link to a GitHub, sort of like it's like a GitHub, but it's there isn't any kind of commits or lines of code, so you can read the changelog like the way you could understand it. And so I read it, and there were many different changes that actually, especially solar factories, factory, and changes to ME system. There's so many good things that are going to affect this run as well, and I can't wait to get this update. Can't wait to be prepared for it, because apparently having this update here won't help me even in the slightest, because right now I'm struggling in Dirt Age, and by no way this means I'm in GTNH. Right now I'm not in GTNH by any means. I mean, I didn't even start to progress. I did the first quest and that was it. There's no GTNH to start with, apart from some neat things like draconic placement and so forth. So I should be ready for the patch by at least getting something, entering LV maybe. But again, I'm starting to hope more than I can handle. In reality, there's a good chance that I'll be wallowing in this mess for 10 more episodes, that I won't be able to get a villager for 20 more episodes. It's totally possible, and I'm extremely afraid of that, but at the same time I welcome it, because this is the game I chose to play, and I must experience it in full force before it demolishes me, maybe. Wow. Let's keep collecting dirt. Problematic thing, but we're dealing with it the best way we can. Now I collect dirt a lot faster. I plan on keep my streams for about 2.5, 3 hours every day, but during weekends I might go and do more. That's okay. It's just that it's a pain in the ass to load it all up on YouTube then, because I have to sort of do the export thing or something like that, and it's a bit crazy that it can take me 4 to 5 hours to load up the video. But I'm doing it regardless, because I believe that there'll be one person, maybe two people, that will actually want to watch the whole thing. Or, well, I don't think that people would want to watch the whole thing, considering it's that way. But maybe some scrolling through the video, looking at the screen, maybe one day they'll go here to see what I do in order to get their thing going. There are guides on how to play this pack, and those guides were written by Blood and with Blood, but here you can actually see the process yourself. I do follow those guides, and I do know that there are many things that I don't do right here, but don't do correctly here. But at the same time, there are things that I know how to do, but still that doesn't mean I do everything correctly. I still fail. Maybe we should actually finish this line till there. Like it's 3 more blocks. We're still hoping for those dirt creepers to spawn there in this platform. This way I could get more dirt the easiest way possible for now. I remember late game, I remember that even there I had problems with dirt and I couldn't craft it in big batches. So for some reason I remember walking out my personal dimension, teleporting to the overworld and getting a shovel and just shoveling dirt. I remember picking up like 10 or 12 stacks of dirt manually, and it was like UHV level, I think. I don't know why, because the recipe for dirt is extremely obnoxious, I believe. Even though it's not that difficult, I was just too lazy to set up proper automation again. This is my greatest flaw as a player, to be lazy in this game, but that's me, and there's not much I can do about it. So let's finish this platform so I can pick up dirt from here reliably. And let's just do it and build some more of that spawning area. Mob spawning area. I don't know why I don't want to call it farm. This is farm, this is farm, this is farm. Okay. Trying to get the word into my brain. It's such an easy word, and instead I'm saying a longer word. Do I want to look smarter? Because that seems like this. By my calculations, it's not going to be... Yeah, this is the last one. Oh, actually, maybe not. I think I'll go for another one and just cross the borders here to build a wall. Okay, pretty sick. I can sense progress stepping on my tail. Okay. So, and no, wait. Okay. And now I block all of... Okay, I don't have enough resources to block it all. So do I use gravel or do I get more dirt? There are two options. One is proper and the other is half-ass. I need 8 by 2. 8 times 2. 16. 16 blocks. I think I held 9 just now, so 7 deaths. Let's do it 8. 4 by every side. I'm a bit afraid that the new update will corrupt or destroy this world, make it unplayable, make GOG unplayable, but as far as I know, in the past, every update only brought something new to the table and made GOG more completable, you know? Like, it pushed tiers farther and farther. First, UEV was possible. Now Stargate is possible, so I believe whatever happens in GregTech, GOG would be always possible, will be always possible to complete from this moment. There might be some issues with, I would say Orange Generation, but there isn't any, so maybe old worlds that are still, that people still play on, and when they update, maybe some people say that some dungeons can be changed and corrupted, maybe. By corrupted I mean the structure of dungeons will change, the structure of mines will change. There'll be new ores. Maybe not new. Yeah, there's like netherite or something, which is I believe is an ore from classic Minecraft that can upgrade your. You can upgrade your armor, diamond armor with it. So we'll be having that. And as far as I remember correctly, LUV will require a lot of that netherite. Well, there'll be lines for it. So probably this is what I'll be doing here once I reach that level of progress. But right now we can't even dream about it. It's so far away. I would want to dream about it if I played like a classic GTNH. I would have been already in Stim Age by now, I think, trying to gather all the resources for my axe. But here, I don't even know if this healing axe is possible, because there are no gardens. I can only get them through loot bags, which sucks, because I hate RNG. Yo, I like this. I like this gacha type of thing. I like being lucky, but usually luck is not on my side. While I was breaking the graves, one spawned. What is this? It's the same type of mob spawning again. Streaming is actually hard. I'm losing my voice trying to speak this much. Maybe I should just train my voice more. But I'm already like going all from this. I can see a spider falling after me. He tried to grab me from this platform right here. He jumped, but he didn't quite catch me. Picking up the dirt. Okay, almost half a stack off of these 3 lines. No. I'm not risking that. Okay, V and fall, because they're coming. Oh, where fall is actually not good. Where's my grave? Yeah, destroy the grave and that's it. I don't want to have my graves there in the space. I think I just keep falling here, collecting more dirt for later. Just filling up those rails, I would say. I'll call them rails, because they look like rails. Or train tracks or whatever. You know what I would call a futuristic name? I would give a very futuristic name to this spot, to this very spot when a creeper blows up here or explodes here. I would call this a rail gun. You get it? Rail gun. That's the type of jokes I joke. Embarrassed but still standing. When it's daytime, we're going to fully close those little rooms in our new hotel. Hotel California, whatever. I don't know why I got that name in my head. I don't even know what that means. Is that some kind of song or something? Or maybe some bad thing? Sorry if that is something bad. I think I've heard this name many, many times, but I don't know what that is. And on my part, I should have done my research before saying anything. Skeletons are clinking with their bones. Void dust keeps kicking up, making me very uncomfortable to be just on the bottom of this world. Heads are floating. Actually, I should I should pick some of that up and place it there so that no idiot would spawn. Note. Why can't I? Okay. Oh, I see where I spawned. Very, very convenient because I could quickly come here. I think like the biggest dramatic turning point of this game would be when I craft infinity armor and I fall into the void and I fall and I fall and I fall and then there's like epic music and me pressing F5 twice to see my character not dying in the void, and it's like something like, you know, that kind of thing. And this is where you know that you're going to beat Greg Tech New Horizons GOG. This is, you know, when it's like this new Matrix movie. Well, actually not new already, it's called Resurrections or something. It's one time where there was this moment when they were attacked, Neo and Trinity, they were attacked on a roof of a building, and there was like a helicopter like sending a rain of bullets at him and stuff like that. At one point, there was like a rocket or something, and Neo did stop it with his kinetic powers or whatever by blowing it up mid-air. But then they had to run and they had to jump out of this, jump from this building, from the roof of this building, and they did. And this was likely their death. But one second later, there was like this moment when Trinity holds this guy, this Neo guy. Usually it's Neo is the one who flies everywhere, but this time he was flightless, I would say. He couldn't fly, but Trinity, for some reason, who is not the one, finally was able to hover in air. So she grabbed him, and there was this epic music like playing, and this was a very nice moment. And I'm thinking that of creating the same moment with Infinity Armor, having thousands of deaths in the void, playing thousands of hours trying to achieve anything, and then you craft Infinity Armor, through all the bullshit that's here, and then you just not die. This is epic. Almost as epic as getting a dirt creeper right now. So let's focus on finishing the farm. Exactly 64, not one block less or more. What? Is this some orange Jesus sort of spending all his luck here so that I can't get any luck here ever again? So, I want to have strips. Am I in KFC? I want to have little strips of land. And a Diet Coke, please. So, but I'm thinking like about putting those strips one block down, like below, like this one. But then again, does it even make sense? Whatever. It doesn't really matter. I would have to fill these spots with my items. Oh, it's a bit... Okay. I'm just gonna destroy this dirt and let it fall, I don't care. Some of it won't. Most of it will. Statistics showed me that 75% of that dirt just... Okay, let's try to pick up these 3 guys. 3 of them fell. Okay, now it's symmetrical. No. Okay. And here. And here. And of course here. Maybe later I'll fully cover it. But for now I just need pathways to lure mobs away. Once I get the... Oh, and by creating a pathway I don't have enough dirt to cover the holes, which was my initial plan. Which sucks. What the hell's the rest of the dirt? Todd. No. I lost 9 dirt. Man. Okay, gravel time. We've got a lot of gravel, so let's just use that. And I need stacks of heads. Literal stacks of heads. Like these guys, yes, these 2. Okay, good. And I'm just gonna place them everywhere but those rooms inside. Let's start from the tops. Make it super safe for everybody. This won't be enough. I'll probably have to use human meat. Do we have stacks of that? 35, 13. Well, that should do it. I hope that mobs walk on it their usual way. I'm afraid that if I want to kill a spider or something, I won't be able to hit them because of these items lying on the ground. See? I'm getting stuck too. But I will mostly need creepers. Because if I lure out of those, if I lure like just zombies out of there, they either need to be like enchanted with something, like rare mobs, but those most of them I won't be able to kill. I'll be killing them inside. You know why I advocated for building those little platforms, those strips underneath this block, like this one? Because this way I could crawl underneath these blocks and just kill the mobs hitting their legs instead. But now I'll have to face them face to face, I think, and which is very bad. Because some of them can actually see me and send some bad things at me. So I'm thinking of maybe... Okay, this is just dangerous to kill them this way. For example, creepers will be hissing if they see me here, but if I kill them there... Maybe I should rebuild this platform right here. Make it... Let's just do that. Make it one block below the level. And I can do it reliably, simply by rebuilding it like this. I almost wanted to not do it just to get to the process of spawning mobs quicker, and I thought for a moment, like, is this the repetition of the previous situation with the creeper? So I just sort of stopped myself and did the right thing, because I know that this one is a lot safer. This way is a lot safer. I would also probably want to do something like this, or maybe even like this. Wait, like that. This is this will make... No, actually I can't do it, because this way I won't be able to block anything. And what I don't like about this idea is that now I need more dirt, because I can't cover things with gravel right now, because the gravel is just gonna fall once I destroy the upper block, and that I can't let happen. Okay. So will they follow me if I were to jump like this, or will they start like lagging, bugging, and just falling off of this platform? I don't know, but I need more dirt. 1, 2, 3, 16 dirt is my estimate. It's not a lot of time. It's just some... Oh, now it looks a bit interesting. It's starting to look interesting. It's like, I got something going. Look at that structure right here. And the structure is pretty safe, I believe, once I finish it entirely. And I'm trying to do it proper way this time. But it's nighttime again, very, very soon. But the entire area is spawn proof, so nothing to worry about, literally. Just the graves themselves, we have to kill them. I mean, destroy the graves, and then we'll be fine. We can try to roll some spawns there. I'll have to be able to cover all of those rooms before nighttime, because these rooms don't have any torches in them. And when it's nighttime, it will literally start to spawn different types of creepers and zombies and skeletons, which we of course don't want. We want all of them to spawn, but in a very controlled way. Just chilling, getting more dirt, being not afraid of the night. Actually, I am. I think we'll just have to skip this night entirely by collecting dirt. Future projects, of course. It so happens that every one of our future projects is just this farm because it requires so much dirt. Skeleton, skeleton off. So, as to the golden apple, it drops from skeletons. Drops from any rare mobs, to be honest. And this potion of weakness, a splash potion of weakness to be exact, it drops from loot bags and treasure bags, I think. Those are the bags that sometimes rare mobs drop. They contain gold coins, and they contain like emeralds, they contain diamonds, sometimes they contain block of diamonds, I think. There are many, there are, I think, like 3 or 4 level of those treasure bags. Treasure, yeah, see the rare treasure. It doesn't say what it drops, but there are many different things. Also, if you somehow enchant your sword, you can get a lot of cool stuff and get those red treasure bags that can contain a lot of interesting things, I believe. Some of them being a primordial pearl, which is a very expensive thing and a very rare thing that you struggle with even late game. Okay. Are you killable? Not so much. Fine. Man, piss off. Did you see how far I pushed it? It was a hit with a sprint, with a bit of sprinting, and it sort of did this whole huge impact thing. Okay, these are the mobs that I need. Let's just try to quickly and quietly gather this dirt so I can place some more blocks, hoping that these guys won't just decide to go here for whatever reason and destroy half my base by shooting an explosive arrow. I don't want to do that. I'd rather just go this way so I can see them. See that if any danger is approaching me. Okay. Keep collecting dirt. It's 3 minutes before the sun rises, maybe 4, and just have enough time to fill those spaces with dirt. Actually, I'm not sure about the mechanics behind villager trades. I understood the villager trades during during era after 1.7.10 Minecraft, classic Minecraft, but this one, 1.7.10, I mean, there's something strange about the trades. Is that when you begin to trade things with the trader, with the villager, and after some time, there's like a huge red cross across this arrow, and you can't trade anymore. What is this like? Is this guy like overdue or something to just kill it and get a new one, or will those trades replenish over time? That thing I don't know. I should probably research that. Before I get any villagers and before I do any interactions with them. So what I want from mobs, first of all, would be a sword, then dirt creepers, gravel creepers maybe, torch creepers, which is called dark creeper. But I need swords to kill them. Like to kill a torch creeper, I need a sword because trying to kill it with fists is a bad idea, because sooner or later these creepers, they sort of move on to you. They're like trying to come close to you. When you kick them back, they are not getting kicked with as much strength in order to get back to where they were, so they end up being closer and closer to you, and therefore closer and closer to the center of your platform, which means that you can't attack them there any longer, and you have to either fall off a cliff or just die to them and experience another back up because of that, because half your base will be blown to hell. So we need a sword in its reality. Okay, let's pick up this dirt. Now it will be enough. Almost a stack. I said something about I said something about the sides being equal. It's not equal. There's 3 and there's 4. And this one is the middle. So the center would be somewhere here, the dead center. But I'm already all out, so I just don't want to spend time and dirt on that. I just want to finally spawn some dudes. Oh, and I also need to, well, I think I will be able to understand where to break a block. Did I count for everything? I believe so. Let's just walk away and slowly wait for guests to arrive. It's a train station or an airport. Choo-choo. What? What's wrong? Why don't they spawn? Not a single one. There are 8 spaces for 8 mobs. And the game just does not RNG correctly. Maybe I will look at it again. No, bat spawned. I can see a bat. I can hear it. There's a bat. Where there's a bat, there's a mob. It's like a Gotham saying. Maybe mobs are really... Maybe they're offended by me building an incorrect platform. See, it's not... I forgot the word, man. The word... Not similar, but symmetrical. Yes, it's not symmetrical. It's supposed to be here. But again, where's it gonna lead us? If we start here in this on this block symmetrical and lead like here, this is not dead center. Dead center is some of those 4 blocks. It's like, okay, I got the spawns. It took them like 2 minutes to arrive, but at least we've got some people now. So all 3 of them are random. Well, by random I mean chance to become a rare one. And this is a gravel creeper. Thank you. So how do I safely detonate a gravel creeper? When it blows up, does it destroy blocks around itself? Or, you know what? I have a... No, I don't have any idea. Okay, where do we go with the gravel creeper to test things out? Perhaps here, or maybe here, that center, because we've got 36 dirt blocks and it can probably cover the hull if we are incorrect about our assumptions. Consumptions, yes. So let's first of all try to test where this guy's gonna go, and let's test if he's going to blow up. No, he doesn't see us. That's a very positive. Let's just okay, if something goes wrong, I want this guy to blow up somewhere here because there are no valuable blocks or anything, or valuable items. So I'm probably going to go this way. Okay. And let him decide, like, choose the pathway. Okay. So let's just I want to spread my arms. Okay. So no blocks got destroyed, and I got a few gravel, but most of the gravel was destroyed due to the fact that probably because there were no items on the ground. That is okay. 4 gravel blocks is fine, and nothing destroyed. It is really, really good. You can see me getting enthusiastic about it. My voice started to be monotonous, and I'm ready to row. It's just that I'm very afraid of certain things happening to me. For example, if there's a rare mob that can just blow things up. This is a ninja skeleton. I'm just gonna maul it to death with my fist. Okay, this is a reliable farm. I should probably set up torches here and just roll these things. Okay. And this little room right here, what do we got? Jumping creeper. I just want to check what it gives us. Jumping creeper. It gives us slime ball. Whatever. Killing it. Okay, gunpowder. Now we go back. We wait for some more time. Probably die to avoid being hungry, to avoid hunger. Get a skeleton head right here. Got 2 of them. They'll be handy for. Well, we'll have like thousands of those heads. Perhaps it's worthy of building one more row like that. And to me it seems... Actually, wait. We should build a strip of blocks right here. Or maybe we shouldn't. I'm all for symmetry, but sometimes it's just too much. Come on. I can go here if you're that embarrassed about yourself. It's like, I think they spawn when I just come close enough, but not far away. Like, I go far away, it's like the spawn registered, but it only actually is there, these mobs, once I get to 24 block distance. So, why is it nothing? Come on. Okay, I can go there. I think it's farther than this point. RNG is crazy this time. I think I need one more strip of these houses. It's going to be like a living area for them. I can just knock on the door. Take a lower block and look at their feet or something. If I'm satisfied enough with the way they look, I might just go for it and release them until I get what I need and get rid of them. Or maybe they get rid of me if it's about them killing themselves in a natural way. Those are creepers. So is this it? I got 3 spawns and then nothing? Why do I have to wait for so long? Just don't forget that there are the only spots in this entire universe where a mob can spawn. Actually, in the entire universe. And they decide not to. It's like you're looking at the sky and there's this RNGesus or whatever, and he's like, he knows he's got the list of mobs that have to be born somewhere, you know, and he's trying to send them to whatever place they need to spawn at. And this time, instead of this huge list of different directions, he's got only my 8 toilets, eight closets or whatever, and these are the only spots where you can send thousands of mobs that are waiting in the line to get here. So it should be instantaneous. But instead, are they like trying to argue about in which cell they're gonna appear or something? This is just idiotic. Please spawn. For the love of God, I've been waiting for so long. It's nighttime again. Okay. Let me do the let me do the thing. I'm just gonna block all these spots and move my torches there so I can just chill around those idiots that just don't want to spawn. Maybe nighttime somehow riles up spawn rate, but I'm not sure about that. Oh wait, I see nothing. Okay, let's see that there are no blank spots here. Probably we're good. We've got the skeleton, but we don't care about them. All we care about is, let's hang it here. A bit dangerous to jump like this, and one will go here. Okay. So room number 3. 1, 2, 3. Be my guest. Dark creeper. This was a bit of a ritual dance. I had to do it because I've been waiting for so long for this to be reliable. Even if this guy doesn't drop anything, I'm still gonna be happy because of the notion that I'm actually able to kick their asses without them knowing it. Oh, it did blow up a bit and did nothing, dropped nothing. Okay, so we go back. Just check that there isn't any kind of rare mob whom I have to kill, and wait for some more spawns to happen. Maybe I go like this, reset all the spawns, and then something positive will happen. Okay, now the whole thing is empty. Let's just wait. Skeleton again. Not a bubbly one. Actually, wait. If what they emit is particles, some people can say that some mobs, like the rare ones, they emit particles. Can I say that those mobs are particular? Or is it reaching? Actually, I believe when I'm asking questions, I should look at the camera, which I don't do. Splitting creeper. Oh wait, splitting. It means that he's gonna spawn the little guys that are just gonna run after me. I believe I'll have a pass on this one. You arrived at a wrong station, please. Please go back to where you're from. It's like there are waves of spawn. And the first wave only brought one splitting creeper, and the next wave may not even happen. Let's reset it. I think I'm getting addicted to jumping and getting dirt. Okay, one more. I want more to spawn, because one is just not enough. I want all 8 to be filled with different mobs so I can go and check and something probably be rare. Okay, we've got nothing else but to try to check this one. So this one. Brutish skeleton. Well, they can drop bows, so let's just kill everything we see. Let's eat some meat, because we're gonna spend a lot of hunger trying to defeat this one. What if these cells spawn a little zombie or something? Then I'll be in trouble. And what if this zombie is actually the particular one? And he's got these crazy enchantments that are going to just destroy my base. I believe that can happen. I didn't drop anything. Okay, there's a mob that I need. Poisonous sprint cloaking exhaust. Am I dead? Am I dead? I think I'm getting poisoned on hit. But I know that I can't die from poison, so... and I can't hit him either. So what is that? Is that it? I'm barely moving. See, without weapons, I'm just not doing it. I need reliable, like, swords. There's always something wrong. Whatever I do, there's always like a thing that holds me back. Okay, there's another rare mob. I don't quite see him, but okay, here it is. Just drive it into the corner and keep kicking it until it dies. I broke the grave. I'll fix it later. Oh, he's also what the hell is happening? Why am I dying? This guy wasn't poisonous. Why am I poisoned? Is that like somebody's actually throwing poison at me? Okay. How about these guys? I'm waiting for them to spawn, not these. This is not even lighted up for me. Sorry, lit up. So... Okay, we've got one. And I fell. Oh my god. I'm starting to get nervous and I'm starting to lose it. There's little moments that just spawning not happening. Falling through the floor when there's a spawn. All these things bit by bit, they just little by little they claw at you. Actually, the sunset is, the dawn is beautiful in this game. Look at this. This is crazy. You can see the whole canvas of the sky is moving with the stars. Sort of like a huge texture, and we're inside it. Now I have to figure out why those guys don't spawn. Is it because of the distance? No, it can't be. Do I need to build more of those cages? Do I just need to fall hundreds of more times to get more dirt? Right now we've got about 30, 37. This is not enough. Should I go further down there? Just replacing the grave that I broke. What is this? Okay, I'm just gonna build that way and just go there and wait. Oh, right, this was the distant problem. And look, it's a villager. It's a villager. Okay, do we just get ourselves a villager? I don't know what we need. We need a box for the villager. The box will be. We can actually leave it there. Ah, it's a zombie villager and he roars like a little kid, so I think I should. If I break it, it's gonna follow me. Why is it small? Maybe it's a mistake or something. Let's just. Maybe I should ignore it. What if I need a way to. Okay, I'll probably need to place this thing like that and then destroy the. I can't do it. Okay, maybe then I can do it like this and then destroy the block. And this guy won't be able to get through. Right. Oh no. Okay, at least he's not without. Okay, well, it was a sus villager. Looked kind of sus for me. So, whatever. He was a kid anyway. I didn't want to deal with it at all. No grooming or anything. So, going back to here and waiting for some more things to spawn. Figuring out it was actually a distance that I didn't follow, that I had to follow. But I believe this is more than 24 blocks. Maybe it was just like another RNGesus kind of fits that he threw. Come on. What? Even more distance? Okay, I can do it up till here. But that's it. More is excessive, I would say. This is like 16, 32, and some more. It's almost 48 blocks. And we're not getting any spawns. What if there's just bats everywhere? Okay, I got one. Right. Go back to your cell. You're being grounded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 20, 23, 24. This is the spot where this middle lane, where I could be so that they would spawn, but they just don't spawn. What's wrong with it? Maybe they got some... Maybe I should take away the torches. I don't know. Why is it so hard? Why is it so hard? It's never been this hard. You give a mob a dark place and they spawn like crazy. What's wrong with this one? Is it because they've got only like 1 block wide spots? But that's okay. People do it. This is how we fail-proof the thing. So that they don't blow each other up. That's that simple. But they decide not to spawn all of a sudden. The rate is obnoxiously bad. It's really, really low. Nice. Nice. No one, just no one. Is this my Twitch stream? Oh, my stream at least has bots in it. But this one doesn't have anything. This is my chat. I gotta read up on spawn mechanics because this is bullshit. Maybe I don't know, maybe I'm not attracting them because of something. Maybe it's because of these graves. The game tries to spawn skeletons here but can't, and therefore all the spawn spots are here. I don't care, let's just break it all. For now. I believe this was a mistake, but I can fix it pretty easily, so I don't care. I'll just keep falling, I guess. I need more dirt and more spots like this. Maybe or a better skeleton farm. Shit. Should destroy the grave now. Where's the grave? I just fell and fell somewhere in a very compromised spot. What? Is this empty? It's got dirt. Okay, there are 3 empty spots that I must fill. And there are a lot of empty spots as well. Let's just fill it all with heads. These are okay. These spots as well. Okay, there's a zombie. It's a baby zombie again. Wait, it's the second time that baby monsters spawn. Does it mean that these spawn points just don't have enough headroom or something? I can fix that in no time by just adding 1 block to the top of it. Maybe this one will grant more spawns. That's a nice idea. Think I can do it now. I just need more dirt, which I have here. Okay, 40. Oh, I have to spend so much dirt filling up these holes. I don't think this was a problem because skeletons spawned just fine there, and they had only 2 block headroom. Did I do it correctly? Yeah, I thought so. There was always some kind of failure. Okay, if that is not it, I'm just out of ideas. So hope I treated all the spots. What? Did you get? Ah, there was a grave that I didn't destroy. This one. That's where he spawned. And also. Okay. Kill me already. And let me fall on my own. Just chunk load everything as well. Oh, actually, chunk loading. Does it mean that mobs don't despawn if we fall? It's interesting. Oh my god. Okay, got a spawn. And it's not a little zombie or a little skeleton or whatever. It's a legit spawn. But I need more. Actually, by increasing the floor level or the ceiling level by 1 block would now, I think, allow spawning of Enderman, which is a very stupid thing. Even though I don't know whether they can actually teleport to any of the blocks that are covered with items. Spitfire skeleton. Whatever. Drop some bullshit. Okay. RNGesus just visited us himself and granted us 3 mobs. And it was here, not there. I stood right here. I hear a witch. We gotta do something about it. It's probably there. So we'll start from here, and this is a concussion creeper. My favorite creeper of all time. But the witch is good. If only I had a chance to save it somehow. Somewhere. Ender shard or ender fragment. This is the witch. Central cell. Whew. So we need to design a way for that witch to be settled somewhere, maybe here. So that I'm always around waiting for my villager. Okay, so we're just gonna lure her here in this little section. How are we gonna do it easily? We're gonna go through here and just block the path. Make it a bit taller. Like this. Okay. I believe we can go. So we just go through here, block it there, quickly jump and block it from this spot. I think we're ready. We're not ready for what this witch is going to throw. Oh, wait, it's a rare witch. Did we just kill it? Summons a poisonous spider mound that summons baby spiders. Maybe we just kill it. Oh, it's a withering one. Shoot. Okay, let's do our job anyway. Okay, you're still here. Can I do something like right now? No. Once I try to pick up my things, this happens. Okay, but since it chunk loaded... No, she just disappeared. Okay, this was a bad witch. A very bad witch. The witch was a bitch. Sorry for profanities. Okay, I'll leave it here for now. Place things here so that nothing spawns. Place things on top. Maybe a villager will come through, but... I mean a zombie villager, but they can't be any kind of rare creatures because those are impossible to tame, basically. Zero, see? It just felt like not zero. And also I have to kill bats continuously because they took up spawn, like they took up spawn and they hog it and they don't let it, they don't give it to anyone. Oh wow, 2 bats in the same cell. Another thing spawned. Let's just check it. I believe these things come in waves, so every wave can consist of one or many creatures. So let's get here and kill it. Gravity creeper, whatever. It's the one that pulls you closer and then explodes. It's a very dangerous creeper. I'm glad they don't detect me from down here. I can just quietly do my little business. Maybe I should wear armor. I'm getting it. Oh, something gave me soul fray. This is the next cell. Enter creeper. Who cares? Oh, will he teleport? A sword! Thank God. Wow. Now I can kill things. Wow. Very cool. I'm gonna lose my mind if the next mob is gonna spawn under the same torch. It's been this spot for 2 times already, which has a very little chance of happening. Which brings me to an idea that perhaps I did a flawed design and somehow most of the cells just don't work. It was close enough. I have an idea, but it's a bit crazy. It reminds me of something that I shouldn't do. Maybe I should make those cells 2 blocks wide, but I'm afraid that once I do it, two dudes are certainly gonna spawn together and do bad things. I mean, once I give them 2 blocks instead of 1, knowing the RNG of this game, I know for sure that a creeper and a skeleton that can fire arrows are gonna spawn in the same cell, even if it's just 2x2 blocks or 2x1 blocks, and they're gonna destroy half my farm and my sanity. Which is why I really want to resort to a singular block farm, but I should have three times more of these cells. I'm like looking at the layout right now of my base, and I'm thinking maybe I should go and do like this kind of upgrade, like all around this field right here. Once these farms just live out, I could just replace them with like place dirt here by destroying them. So basically this is just going to be considered another way of widening your platform, but at the same time I'll be building these useful platforms, and I'll be standing right here. It's like maybe there's a distance between... Why is it spawns only there? Strange. Concussion Creeper, hello. Haven't seen you in a while. You're my very useful creeper. Creeping up on my sanity. Thank you for your gunpowder. Thank you. Couldn't have lived without it. I'm starving. Let's do the deed. It's just that I'm eating down here. So in order to build one more of that farm, I'll have to... Okay, I have an idea. Is this... Yes, this is the spot where I should walk. And I want to extend it here. So that I'm further away from... Or maybe I shouldn't have done that. whatever. Nobody spawned. It's nighttime. Their rooms are darker than... I don't even have anything to compare it to. Their rooms are very dark. They're darker than the void itself. And they still don't spawn. And I'm so far away from them that if you add a little, like a few more blocks, you're gonna get no spawns at all. Technically speaking. Stupid. Very stupid. What is this thing? It's like a microchip. That's not working. Okay, I'm gonna walk further out. Have some more blocks here. Hopefully that helps. Which I doubt. Okay, somebody spawned just as I did that. Maybe distance does roll. What is this? Something's blocking my... Okay, whatever, we'll figure that out later. At least I don't see any yellow crosses, which means that the area is not eligible for spawning. Okay. So, here we go, this one. Dark Creeper, thank you. I've got a sword, which is 3 times as effective. No torches, that's fine. We're still good. And it... Did it blow my dirt? It blew my dirt up. I need some dirt. Where can I find... Wait. I had like 5. Where... Oh, I spent it there. I need something, like maybe this block. Something to cover it with. Okay, got some mobs. One is just dead center. Concussion creeper. Woo! I got the confusing powder, which makes me confused about the spawn rate of that thing. Why is it so high? Plague zombie. What? Okay, whatever. I got a mushroom. Is it good? Do we get mushrooms on a regular basis in this game? I got an idea how to widen the spawn just by adding 2 blocks here instead of this one. Like just moving them up here. This way I have like a 3 block tall area for spawning and a 2 block tall area for spawning, which will correspond in twice as many areas for spawning, but I'm extremely afraid that 2 people can spawn at one spot. Well, if I ever see that happening, I can just not open the goddamn door. Let them reset, reroll, have fun with each other. Let's not load those chunks. Maybe that is a problem. What am I doing wrong? This one's a skeleton, I can hear it. Oh, this one. Oh, let me kill it. Shit. Come on. You might have dropped something. Is it still there? Okay, so let's try my idea, kind of see if that helps. Okay, there's a zombie. Regular zombie. It's a giant one. And I lost my sword. I'm pressing shift, literally pressing it. Why can't I not fall? Is it because there's a head? Okay, so we're building a platform a bit, making it 2 blocks wide. I can't use gravel, so I'll have to go get some more dirt. Let's just get rid of all the armor because I'm gonna have to fall a lot now. Then the rest is not useful. So let's just... oh, gravel, yes. 61 gravel. I'm sorry. Why did I place it back? This is the spot where I'm taking it from. Oh, how many blocks do I need? I'm gonna need like... basically, actually I don't need any blocks. Just a few bonus blocks, you know, the ones that will help me building this thing further, but no blocks will be required. I just understood that. It's the same 2 blocks, just further to me. Closer to me, you know? So, I destroy these. And I just put them here. And then I destroy this block that helps me to put them in this position. And I put it here. Let's leave it here. Oh wait, what? All right. No. Because I didn't, yeah. I didn't dig these blocks. Ah, again, didn't dig him. I should probably just do it right away. Lost this one. Okay, done. This is the idea. Falling is an idea as well. So now I've got more spawn surfaces, spawning surfaces, so just go back and check if it works. By destroying this block, we'll have their... Right? It works the same as the one last time, but twice as many spawn areas, twice as many chances to get creepers, zombies, rare zombies, skeletons with swords, zombies with swords, or brain damage if that doesn't happen. Should that be considered faster? Huge guy. Yeah, I need to rebuild these guys. Thank God it dropped. Yeah, like this. Yeah, that's the problem. This is not reliable. I'm gonna have to... This is not reliable. So somehow, if it's just that, then it's more safe to kill them. Because I'm not here. I'm not looking at them from the bottom. What do I do? I'm just gonna revert it. I just need more cells, like 30, 40 cells. I need to constantly kill mobs, die, kill mobs, die. Let's not put on our pink glasses or whatever. Let's just pretend that this wasn't a successful thing. That somebody just turned off our spawns and we have to collect more dirt again. But I'm so tired of doing the same thing. Even though I said it's a bit addictive now, I'm still at a point where I just don't want to do it. Yet I do. Okay, our next farm will probably be there, that side. We may actually start building it by dying everywhere. That would be smart. This way we won't have to deal with replacing blocks. So I should have died. Like, yeah, that's the right spot. This is where I wanted to die and just build the same kind of lanes. Are they actually on the same level with... No, not really, but it doesn't matter. If I just... I'm really close to sending it all to hell and just building a platform and spawning things there, like, in the open air. Hopefully to get a couple of dirt creepers out of nowhere without any other mobs there, so that I can just blow them up and get what I want. But this is like casino. This is like putting your chips in zero. You think that it's gonna work. You think that only that is going to happen, but drowning creepers, not drowning creepers, all sorts of bullshit will appear there and just ruin my plans. I know that. That's why we go for reliable ways of getting dirt creepers, and by building apartments for them. But they for some reason don't want to go there, so... Wow. There was a mob, actually. I could have killed it. Somewhere here. Maybe I'll do more of that on the weekends, tomorrow for example, because this game needs a lot more than 2 hours a day, and I know that. Maybe we'll get something done tomorrow. Some breakthrough must happen. Again, I saw a mob. I should be careful about this. If I see anybody, I should, instead of jumping, I should just stop and go kill them, because that might be our crazy lucky number or whatever. Sometimes they appear before I get to fall, and that is a bad move on my part. Let's not waste any time. It's a bit quiet today on Twitch. No guests, just one bot. That's fine. Considering what I do, I have to be praying to God that I got a bot in my chat for a few seconds. What if all these lurkers that came here to look what I'm doing, if there were any actual real people, what if they just sometimes still looking at my preview and seeing me doing the same thing around this grid, inside this grid? What if they're like, this dude is crazy, what is he doing, why has he been just running around in total complete darkness for 4 days in a row? Like, is he playing Minecraft? Is it a Minecraft? Like, what kind of enjoyment do you get from this kind of Minecraft? Like, I imagine Earl Craft or something, where mobs constantly kill you when you spawn, and some kind of bird just takes you away, soars up with you. I get that. I get the frustration, but I get the enjoyment of that because you just want to grow bigger to kick this bird's ass, or maybe even tame it so that you can kill a dragon or something. But this game, it's really hard to understand why I enjoy it. I already told you that, but for other people to understand me, and do I need that understanding from them? I don't know. It is what it is. I'll end the stream once I finish building these lines in about 7 minutes maybe. I've been streaming for 2 hours and 13 minutes already. Was this a successful try today? I don't know. I kind of finished building the first farm, yet I destroyed the skeleton one. Well, that didn't really destroy it. I could just bring it back to life real fast. It's just that I thought that farm that I built today was gonna bring me a lot more money, but it hardly brought anything. Just a few gravel blocks, which is really anything. It is like, if there's anything important, it was those gravel blocks. Other things are just trash, total trash. Total inexplicable trash. What was that? Some kind of dirt destroying texture. Something was hovering here. And where should I stand in order to trigger all the spawns around me if I build it like this? Would that be a center point where I would be fine in terms of allowing mobs to spawn? I hope so. If not, I'm just gonna leave one side open and build like a bridge there. Just go away, far away, like 50 or 40 blocks away, and then wait. Maybe somebody will come to my rooms. Book a hotel in my resort. What I learned just now is that I remembered that graves only spawn, like dirt under the grave only spawns when you're dying in the air for some reason, or when it is Y5, level Y5. If I were to die on this roof, only a grave would appear. But if I'm dying on Y level 5, suddenly... Actually, while I was talking, there's some creepers that spawned. So I don't know what that gives me. And it's been 30 days of in-game time of me falling and dying and falling and dying. It's ridiculous. And not effective at all. But this is the only thing I can do now. I know that there's like this weird tactic of building things out of these little blocks and placing them in air so that they can act like slabs where you can walk on, and those spots will be instantly... They'll be instantly sort of blocked from spawning, you know? They'll block... So mobs won't be able to block spawn on those blocks, the little items, you know, these ones. So it instantly acts like two things. One is ground for you, and second is no ground for mobs. But I don't like the visual aspect of that. I really... It makes my eyes bleed when I see huge swaths of land just laid out by these little cards. I don't know what to call it. They look like little cards, see? It's just like little cards or something. I want to feel like dirt under my feet. What's interesting about this design that I'm making is that while I'm fighting some random zombie that spawned somehow in one side, on one side, I'm basically giving a huge chance for other mobs to spawn on the other side, which is pretty smart, I think. But what's not smart is that while I'm killing mobs on one side, they don't spawn in this side. But actually, I can't fix that anyhow. I think whatever you do, if there's like a mob, actually there's a mob, if I'm going to kill it, I'm blocking all of these spawns anyway, so Is it here? Here. Sniper skeleton. Good morning. Let me kill you with your own hand. I gotta murder this one. But if... Come on. Do I have a chance to kill it? Like, now I'm smarter. Now I can shift and crawl here. Where is it? Oh. Oh. Pfft. Shoot. Okay, nothing at all. Okay. Actually, I decided that I probably need to make a screenshot so I can, and without any things on the screen, so I can get a better thumbnail on YouTube, because those that have maps on the screen aren't that good. But I forgot how to make my HUD or HUD disappear. You know, I forgot how to do that. Is that F2? It's just a screenshot. F3 gives you this, F4 nothing, F5 this view, F6 is this Twitch broadcasting. Maybe people do it like this. Interesting. Maybe they don't use OBS or anything, just Twitch broadcasting and that's it. And what else? We've got F8. Hopefully I don't crash the game. F9, this is the view. F10, nothing. F11 is like a little screen, and F12 is nothing. Well, I don't know how to do that. Maybe there's like a controls somewhere here. Screen maybe. Take screenshot, toggle full screen. Full screen map. Config screen. No. It's the last block that I need to build in order to... So these aren't blocked. I'm just gonna do that very quickly, because I don't need any surprises along the way. Hello? Sometimes it bugs out or something. See? I'm pressing the button, I can't do anything. What else should I use before it's total darkness? I'll go with bones. Okay, there's a mob. Okay, I blocked it all. Go kill the mob. Gravel creeper, okay. So last time we blew it up, it didn't bring us much gravel. Because the place where we blew it up didn't contain any empty blocks, right? So there is no way I can kill it. But what I know is that it doesn't destroy anything, so let's just... God damn it. That's how I end my stream for today, guys. Thank you all for watching. Hope that you don't do that ever. Based on the fact that last time it didn't blow anything up. What the hell, man? Actually, I know why that happened, but we'll leave it for today, or, well, yes, tomorrow, man. Sorry, I'm just lost. Man, it's like... I mean, I really want to fix it now. I don't want to end the stream with this bullshit of a hole. And I need like 15 blocks to fix it. Oh my god. Gravel creeper. Gravel my ass creeper. Pathetic. It's just pathetic. Oh, piss off. What's more fun, I didn't get a single gravel. Because it all fell into the void. I'm so stupid. I said this is gonna be a safe farm. And what did I do? I just went... I saw that this gravel creeper doesn't blow anything up, but I did not account for the fact that those blocks that it didn't blow anything up on were actually blast proof, because all of that was covered in these items and they're blast proof. But when he's inside his cell, the actual walls of the cell aren't covered with these blocks. Therefore, he can destroy everything he is around, and that means that, well, we saw what that means. This is super frustrating. So I mean, there's no point killing the gravel creeper. I mean, letting it die. But what about the dirt creeper? Will the dirt creeper still deliver. I think it will, because gravel just falls into the void, but dirt stays in the air. That's what I mean. So I'm just gonna have to lead this creeper somewhere close to the corner and then just blow it up. And what's more important, I should probably have a little stairs, some kind of stairs, like a small staircase or something, so that I can get the creeper be on an upper level, on like a level wide 10, so that all the sphere can fit into like, so that no sphere cuts below the void level, because I can lose half the stack just because of that. Hopefully I'll have enough blocks to fix this explosion once it's 5 o'clock a.m., 5 a.m. or 5 o'clock in the morning. Still can't get used to saying this thing correctly. Do you also move your body when you're trying to reach for a block and you think that your jump, like, velocity wasn't enough, and you're like moving with your body as well to sort of propel your in-game body forward? I just did that. You could have seen me flinch a bit. It was that movement. I'm not having a tick or anything. But soon I'll be having ticks, I believe, from all the BS that's happening, most certainly. Actually, it even left some dirt for me. So they're 3 blocks tall. And for some reason, yep. I think I fixed it just now. Alright, let's wait for the sunrise so we can end on a high note today. Built this farm, which is semi not so much efficient. Spawned a couple of good guys in there, but there was no rares, I believe. I didn't kill a single rare today, so basically no progress, not even a chance at touching it. And then I started building this other farm because I was frustrated with this one. So having 2 farms might yield me better rate of rare creepers tomorrow. And if that is not enough, I'll probably go back to slaughtering tons of skeletons. I'll farm some more dirt and get the skeleton farm wider and probably all the way up to there, so that there will be like about 50 like 8 by 4 by 5 is about 50 or 40 different graves where skeletons could spawn, so I'll constantly be up and running and killing them, and dropping swords and stuff in here. Occasionally, I believe I will have spawns, and once I have spawns here, I'll be coming in, checking these spawns. Perhaps there'll be a witch or a villager zombie whom I can get to here, this little improvised spot where I can probably hold the witch or a villager, and then later on add a second little building here and lure them inside this thing, and then break the wall between those two rooms, and then aggro the witch that will throw the potion at the villager zombie and make him a villager, because I will have my golden apple dropped by this point. Probably. Okay, it didn't go as planned today, but this is the usual day in Minecraft. Greg Tech New Horizons GOG series. Thank you all for watching. My name is Basil. My nickname is Teal and Yellow, if you can see that on my graves, which I don't have at the moment. Basically, having two names. Had to have two names because my name, Teal and Yellow, was already booked on Twitch. But this is my usual name, but Basil is like my other name, whatever. So, thank you all for watching. See you next time, probably tomorrow, and I'm probably going to stream for some more minutes, than maybe more hours, I don't know. So, goodbye.